Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Donald Trump with another FPL video. Game week 8 went well for our team. 53 total points and a big green arrow moving us up to 200K overall rank. Let's look at the fixture difficulty rating FDR for attackers from game week 9 to game week 15. Brentford tops the list, expected to score 1.04 more goals than usual. On the other hand, Arsenal has the toughest schedule. Next, here's the FDR for defenders. Liverpool is expected to achieve the most clean sheets in the upcoming fixtures, while Southampton will struggle to keep any. These are the best players for the next 7 fixtures. Screenshot this. It's the best information you can get. Palmer is the top player right now, expected to score 50 points in the next 7 game weeks. Well, he should be in every team. Haaland is the best striker, but he's expensive. After Southampton, his fixtures become too difficult to justify his price. If you own him, start planning his replacement after game week 9. Jimenez is the best striker after Haaland, even though he costs only 5.6. Get him as soon as possible. Jackson, Solanke, and Calvert-Lewin are great players to pair with Jimenez. Choose 2 of them based on your budget. And Mbeumo offers great value for his price. No midfielder in his price range is better. Semenyo, Garnacho, and Adama are the best cheap midfielders. Pick any of them if you need funds. Salah is a bit expensive, but he consistently delivers points and should be in your team if you can afford him. Saka is a great FPL asset, but he is injured and probably unable to play in the next fixture. But don't buy him, and if you already own him, make a plan for replacing him before making any moves. We barely see any defenders on that list, and that's no mistake. Defenders are underperforming right now, so don't waste money or transfers on them. If you have Trent, Porro, or Gabriel, you can hold on to them. They're the best premium options right now. For cheaper defenders to fund other moves, go for Milenkovic, Collins, or Ait-Nouri. This is what your team should look like right now. Screenshot this. These are the most sold players at the moment. Number 5 is Emile Smith-Rowe. He was one of the most popular budget midfielders at the start of the season, but he's underperformed, and better midfielders have emerged like Semenyo, Adama, and Rogers. For example, Adama nearly doubles Smith-Rowe's expected goals, assists, shots, and key passes. If you can afford an upgrade, go for it, but don't waste transfers swapping cheap midfielders. Next on the list is Kai Havertz. He's actually strong, and his underlying stats are good. If we compare him to Jackson, their numbers are similar, but Jackson is cheaper, and Chelsea has better fixtures. With Arsenal's tough schedule for the next 7 game weeks, swapping Havertz for Jackson or Jimenez could be smart if you need funds. Otherwise, just hold him and roll the transfer. Luis Diaz started the season with 5 goals and 1 assist in 5 games, making his owners very happy, but he's always been a rotation risk, and now he's been benched 2 games in a row. If you still own him, it's time to sell. Palmer should be your top priority if you can afford him. Mbeumo is the best player in his price range. Semenyo, Garnacho, and Adama are your best budget midfield options. Saka is the 2nd most sold player. He missed the Bournemouth and Shakhtar games and will likely miss the next Premier League fixture too. He's too expensive to bench, and Arsenal's fixtures aren't great. Palmer is the obvious replacement. The most sold player is Saliba. 3 out of the top 5 most sold players are from the same team, Arsenal. They aren't keeping clean sheets like last season, and Saliba is expensive for a defender who doesn't offer attacking threat or clean sheet points. Plus, he's suspended due to a red card. This is a great chance to swap him for someone cheaper, like Porro, Ait-Nouri, or Milenkovic. Here are the most transferred-in players in FPL right now. Keane scored a goal against Ipswich, and knee-jerk managers rushed to buy him. Keane is nailed in Everton's starting 11 and costs just 4.1. He's a good choice if you need to downgrade an expensive defender and use the money elsewhere, but don't expect much from him. Everton is only projected to keep 1.37 clean sheets over the next 7 fixtures, and Keane is just 6 shots in 7 games. He's been lucky to convert 2 of them. Number 4 on the list is my favorite player right now, Raul Jimenez. He can't stop scoring since replacing Muniz in Fulham's starting 11. His underlying stats are incredible, comparable to Haaland's. Raul has 0.97 xG per 90 and 0.34 XA per 90, which are insane numbers for someone who costs just 5.7. At him ASAP. Next is Son. I criticize him every week, and 1 goal doesn't change my mind. Palmer is better in every way. Son's numbers are so low that you can't justify paying 9.9 for him. Avoid him. And Mbeumo is the 2nd most transferred-in player, and for good reason. No one in his price range even comes close. My model predicts he has the best points projection after Palmer and Salah among midfielders. He's essential for every team. And now the number 1, Son and Gvardiol. A terrible choice by the FPL player base. Man City is struggling to keep clean sheets like most teams right now. They're projected to keep only 1.88 clean sheets over the next 7 game weeks. Gvardiol's attacking threat is minimal, with just 0.08 xG and 0.08 XA per 90. Spending a transfer and 6.1 on him is a huge waste. Avoid him. This is my team. I've already made 2 early transfers to catch the price changes. I swapped Watkins for Jimenez and Saka for Palmer. My overall rank is 200K. I have 2.8 million in the bank and 2 more free transfers, which I'll probably roll unless something unexpected happens before the deadline. Poro Milenkovic and 8 Nuri are high on my defender shortlist, but I don't want to waste any transfers on defense right now because defenders are generally weak. Garnacho and Adama are high on my midfield shortlist, and swapping Tavernier for one of them seems like a logical move, but the difference in actual points between cheap midfielders is so small that it's often not worth a transfer. Don't waste your transfers on moves like this. I'm happy with my attack and don't plan to make any changes. If I need funds to upgrade Tavernier to Saka in the future, I might sell Solanke for Calvert-Lewin. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching.